So now, I see Jimmy Fox, Longford GAA President there. If you would, delighted if you would say a few words.
Reverend Fathers and Sisters, and the cordially or no script. I was delighted to be in here tonight to be part of this wonderful celebration. The book, I just haven't got as far as buying it yet. Times are not great. We're in a time of recession. And anyway, I'll visit Michael Carrigy tomorrow and collect the pension, so maybe I might get it on tick tonight. Anyway, it's been a wonderful evening, and the speeches and the speakers, they were so interesting down there to listen to. I don't have any script, but I was in Granard Town, I think it was on Monday, and I knew that this book was being launched, and I was reading about it in the notes and different places. And I took a visit up to the hill, just to reminisce a little bit. The old pitch up there. See a beautiful wall around it now and nice plaques and everything. And that was lovely. Many, many years ago, when I used to blow the whistle, I had some memorable times up on the hill. And I come in the door tonight there, and the first people I bumped into was indeed Terry and Rodgie and Mickey Burns, Tony Kieran and Jody. And you know, we didn't get time to reminisce about those times, but they were great. I didn't bump into Charlie Martin as of yet, but I presume he's around somewhere. But all of those fellas, and Jack Rourke and fellas like that, I have a little book at home and they're all in it. Some of them might be in it that often that I nearly have a photograph of what they look like. But there were no yellow cards or red cards or black cards or any type of cards at all that time. It was just a bit of a pencil and a little book. But there was one, Charlie, of course, I told this story 1,000 times and it got better with every telling. When you'd be refereeing with Granard and whoever, could be Trangish and Seamus Flynn's down there. He was a handful too, mind you. Yeah, but anyway, I have his name in the book as well. But Charlie would always come to you before you throw the ball in, and the little blonde hair, why it'll be waving in the wind. And I won't just say it the way he used to say it, but he used to tell me to put his name before we throw in the ball, put his name in the book. Because you'll be taking it anyway. And that was true. You would definitely, you'd have his autograph before the night. Just down the years too, of course, in refereeing up on the hill, I go back, I suppose, so God bless us. They tell me at home that I was baptised in 1940, now that's telling you my age, but anyway, I can tell you on the hill in Granard I was baptised many and many a time. I was called names that never appeared on any saint's list. And there was one great client, I don't know, I doubt if he's here tonight, maybe he is. He used to play a corner forward for Granard one time. God bless him and save him. Later on in life I think he got a collar, a round collar. Shamey O'Brien, I doubt if they're here tonight, but I'll tell you he christened me on many's a time. And it definitely wasn't a saint's name that he was called. But they were all great times, and then I went on, I suppose, later on in life and started to take up positions. And I think one of the times I was christened an illiterate county secretary. I think I can remember that. Rodgie would remember that one, I'd say. It wasn't him that said it. But anyway, when you needed referees, there were so many places in Granard to go. You went to Rodgie Martin's, Terry McGovern's, Jody Sheridan's, the Jazz Brady, or Martin Klein, Tom Neal, and they were just a list of who I can remember. All of those, and you called to them. I remember one Sunday having a little debate or a disagreement with some match that Granard were playing. I stood in an umpire, I think, for about 2 minutes, Lord rest Liam McCormick. He was going to referee the match after this one. And I stood in for, I think, about 5 minutes to do an umpire. And I don't know, I think it was Edgertown they were playing. Edgertown got a goal, but of course all Granard claimed he was in the square. So I wasn't even looking, I can say that now. But anyway, that was it. I think Edgertown won. But the next evening I was in trouble. There was a game somewhere that had no referee. And where did I head for? Only straight to Martin's house. And I was met at the door by the one and only Charlie. And I was going kind of like that. But all I heard was a growl, "Come in!" And tay, straight away. There was no mention of Antoinette. But just before I finish, I'd love to remember all the good ladies that were involved with Granard down the years. The old ladies. They were everywhere, they were at all the games, and they too would tell you what they thought of it. Or you go into Pierce Park, and some of the ladies, those ladies are passed on, but the ladies that are still with us, they used to congregate up on the hill, up at the back of where the dugouts are now. And I can tell you, they still have a great voice, or had up to a year or so ago. But look, it was all great enjoyment. Sorry for delaying you. Thank you very much, and congratulations once again.